What a fabulous celebration this is. Could we have asked for better weather to be at Edith Macy Conference Center? Is this a beautiful night? It's my pleasure to welcome everyone. I'm Dr. Marcia Gordon, and I'm President and CEO of the Business Council of Westchester. And we are so proud to host the Westchester Green Business Challenge as part of our organization. Excuse me. Thank you. And to honor tonight more than 100 businesses in Westchester that are actively making an effort, all of you, to green your operation. And we'll be giving special recognition to a few companies who have emerged as true champions for sustainability. I also want to take a moment to honor the county, and especially our county executive, Rob Astorino. If it was not for your partnership on this program, Rob, and your vision, we wouldn't be where we are today. And a special thanks to our program organizers, Danny Glazer. Danny, congratulations. Neil Cutler. Neil. And Scott Burnquist. They are the true heart of this program. And I want to tell you, it's because of their unyielding passion that the Green Business Challenge has flourished. I've learned so much from all of you. And of course, a program like this needs a strong support. There are many supporters, but I want to especially recognize our very good friends at Con Edison, Sandy Miller, Pat Balqueen, and her team, who have powered this program from day one as our platinum sponsor, and we are so grateful to you. I'm still amazed and proud of how far we've come since the Green Business Challenge began in 2009. At that time, we had a vision to green Westchester from the outside in. We are so fortunate to live in a beautiful landscape like Westchester County. To the north, we have sprawling farmlands. To the south, we have gorgeous beaches. And to the west, we have the amazing Hudson River. And in between, we have our nationally accredited Westchester County Park System with more than 50 parks. It's critical that we extend this green environment into the workplace. Purely from an aesthetic point of view, an eco-friendly workplace creates an environment that people want to live in. And from a business point of view, green literally produces green. Although some initial investment in sustainable practices, the businesses participating in the Green Business Challenges are saving money, reducing the carbon footprint, and most importantly, creating a model for business here in Westchester, nationally, and around the globe to follow. One of the best sustainable business models here in Westchester County is C.W. Brown. C.W. Brown's founder, Charlie Brown, was a true environmental steward. Charlie made a commitment to become the first Platinum LEED certified building in Westchester County, and his vision became a reality. As most of you know, we lost Charlie last year, but his dream lives on every day as Renee, his wife, and the rest of their team at C.W. Brown continue to deepen their commitment to sustainable businesses. You'll hear more about Charlie Brown and C.W. Brown in a few minutes. But just to give you a hint, their solar panels generate 90% of their energy to their compost pile and vegetable garden. And C.W. Brown has truly set a precedent for greening Westchester from the outside in. As I said, later tonight we'll be presenting C.W. Brown with a special sustainability award that has been set up in Charlie's memory. Next year and every year following, another business that has followed in Charlie's green footsteps will receive that same award. So which one of you will it be? who will step up to the plate and make that commitment to think outside the box, lead the way, and take the Green Business Challenge to the next level. I hope each and every one of you, the thought bubbles outside your head is, I hope it's me. And so I encourage you to join your colleagues in joining the challenge. We have 35,000 businesses here in Westchester. Imagine the impact we could have if everyone took the challenge. I'll leave you with this thought as I welcome our County Executive, Rob Astorino. I think you all know what a friend Rob is to business. He was elected in November 2009 after running a successful campaign to streamline county government and bring tax relief to homeowners and businesses. His message resonated with voters across Westchester as he was elected with 58% of the vote. I'll never forget that night. Rob was first elected to public office at age 21. He doesn't look a day older. Served as member of the Mount Pleasant Board of Education. He also served as the board's vice president. He went on to serve for 12 years as a councilman on the Mount Pleasant Town Board, including 6 years as deputy supervisor, and he was elected to the Westchester County Board of Legislators. Before taking office as county executive, Rob had a long career in the radio industry. As the station manager and program director of Catholic Channel on Sirius XM Radio, Rob hosted a weekly radio show from St. Patrick's Cathedral with the Archbishop of New York. He helped launch ESPN Radio, and he became the station's senior producer. Rob, as we know, has held a variety of volunteer and civic positions. We're proud to say he's been a long-standing member of our Governmental Action Committee, the Mount Pleasant Rotary, the North Castle Land Trust, and the Hudson Valley Greenway. He's indeed a Green County executive. And he's been he served 2 terms as vice chair of the Board of Ethics. Most important, Rob is a lifelong resident of Westchester. He and his wife Sheila live in Hawthorne and are the parents of 3 young children, Sean, Kylie Rose, and Ashlyn Craig. Please join me in giving a warm round of appreciation to our county executive, Rob Astorino.
Yes, the Green County Executive with a blue tie. You wore what you're supposed to wear today. Totally forgot. It is great to be here. Put your pencils down. Class begins. It's nice to be here and to mark the 2nd successful year of the Westchester Green Business Challenge. It's nice to see a whole bunch of faces that I've gotten to know and some new people. I know we've spoken to some people from Rockland County, and welcome to Westchester. Just thinking about a year or 2, your tolls will be about $80 to come across. So it's nice to see all the business community here, and I'd like to thank specifically Marcia Gordon and the Business Council of Westchester for her partnership, and in all the things that we do, because business and business development is really important to me and my administration. Marcia and the Business Council play a very significant role in a lot of the ideas that we come out with and in the development of that. And so we have literally since before I got sworn in, Marcia has been a friend and a confidant of me and my administration and how we do things. So I value that relationship. And also Larry Gottlieb, who is here today. Larry, where are you? Where are you, Larry? Larry's not here. I saw him. He said, I'll see you later. Okay. Anyway, Larry Gottlieb is our Director of Economic Development, and you'll see him a little while later. He's had a tremendous promotion of this program. He believes very strongly in it, as do I, and so I want to thank him for his efforts. This really is just one more reason to invest and grow your business here in Westchester. Many thanks, we heard before, but I'll say it again to Sandy Miller and to all of Con Edison for their generous support of the program's platinum sponsor for the past 2 years. It is truly remarkable how far the Green Business Challenge has come since the county teamed up with the Business Council in late 2009, looking to grow and support the emerging green economy here in Westchester. When we first started the program, there really was no clear definition of green business in Westchester. And frankly, we weren't sure whether companies would step up to the plate and even register for this. We're like, did we get anybody? And We did. We got a lot. You really did step up, and we're very proud and thankful that you did. In less than 2 years, this program has grown from 0 to more than 200 companies, including such well-known names as Dannon, Heineken, Pernod Ricard, and Regeneron, as well as the dozens of small and medium-sized businesses which really are the backbone of our communities. The Westchester Green Business Challenge is really a very innovative public-private partnership that has taken off and attracted so many participants because it's something that businesses here really do want. The Green Business Challenge has grown from the bottom up and provides one very large umbrella that companies can exchange best practices and also promote themselves as leaders in sustainability. The environmental action items recommended through the challenge's web-based scorecard, they're not pie-in-the-sky ideas. They are proven strategies that companies around the country, yes, around the country, as well as around the county, have already implemented as best green business practices. And because of its universal appeal, the Green Business Challenge has become a model program attracting the attention of neighboring counties and even cities in Canada and elsewhere around the world. So it's really taking off. And the momentum behind this program is immense. And it will continue to grow as more and more companies realize that implementing sustainable businesses are really a win-win for the environment and for the bottom line. So in today's very difficult economic climate, it's more important than ever for companies to reevaluate the way that they're doing business. We're doing that in government, and every business, if they haven't, boy, they should already, because these are very difficult times. And I know I'm preaching to the choir here because you get it, and you're helping to spread the word through your active involvement in the Green Business Challenge. And I was very happy to learn that a special award has been established this year in honor of a friend of mine, Charlie Brown, who we heard about before, and whose wife is here, Renee. Charlie certainly got it. He really did. He was a visionary and a leader when it came to the business community here in Westchester County, and the first LEED Platinum building in Westchester County, and one of only a small handful throughout New York State. So we're very proud of their Armagh business and their building. And it is a model for many to look at and to emulate. And C.W. Brown was a fitting place for the Green Business Challenge to hold its inaugural educational event 2 years ago. Charlie often remarked about how inspired he is and was by his children. And so when he was transforming C.W. Brown into one of the greenest companies around, he listened to his kids. And Renee can attest to that. And I often listen to our kids about environmental initiatives. They're on the forefront of this, and we can learn a lot, and we do. So he understood and knew that it was the right thing to do, not just from a business perspective, but for them, for the future. So it was an inspiring story yesterday, it's an inspiring story today, and it will continue to be an inspiring story for all of us in the years to come. And I'm honored to help pay tribute to Charlie Brown tonight in any way that we can. So I'd also like to commend all of you for being here, to thank the Business Council for everything they have done. Wish you a continued success in your business and have an enjoyable evening. Thank you very, very much.
I've asked Rob to stay because we're here to talk about Charlie and learn a little bit more about C.W. Brown. Just for a few more minutes. As Rob said, I'll never forget the day, Renee, when you guys celebrated the LEED Platinum certification. It's a highly prestigious distinction. But I think one of the moments that stand out most is the first time that I saw that grid go backwards when you were returning solar energy back to the grid. Regardless of any I remember how Charlie looked and how exciting that was. It was a never-ending journey to green your business. Improvement was significant in every way. And you know, I used to meet with Charlie every Monday morning. And one Monday morning, I went in, and there were a bunch of milk bottles from Marcus Dairy in Danbury to rescue all of the old glass milk bottles from the landfill. And that's what Charlie gave out at their grand opening. It was the mindset of no stone unturned that makes C.W. Brown and the company a true visionary in their commitment to environmental sustainability. So I can go on, but we have a terrific video to talk about it. And let's take a look at the video of the legacy of sustainability that Charlie left.
Charlie was on the panel, and they were talking about green building, and he just sort of put his hand on the table and said, you know what, we need to do better, and I vow to be the first LEED Platinum building in Westchester County. And I kind of went, what? So we wanted to really create a work environment that was comfortable, feels good when you walk through here, and people want to be here. You know, we just tried to incorporate so many elements into it that would make people want to be here and want to stay.
This is the solar inverter, where all of our solar power gets converted from direct current or DC power into AC power, alternating current, and it provides roughly 90% of the amount of energy needed to run our space.
So I think people here now think differently. You know, well, before, you know, okay, we built this LEED building and we can say that, but we're not done there. You know, we haven't just said, okay, we've got the certification and we're done. We're always finding different things that we can do here to continue on. We've got this, you know, great new recycling system in the kitchen, you know, that we recycled before, but, you know, we've now gotten it better, and we are composting. We've got a thing out back where, you know, the kitchen waste is being composted and everything's being sorted, and then we're going to make a garden, and it's just growing from there.
In order to update our scorecard, because we had gotten so high up the chain on our first go-around with the number of things that we had already implemented through building to LEED Platinum specifications, we never got around to doing the proper recycling system in our kitchen, and that enabled us to advance our scorecard for the Westchester Green Business Challenge. Anybody who wants to start taking compost home for their yards, if we're not using it in our little community garden, it's available to any of you employees.
The best thing I can say is think outside the box. You know, I never would have thought, you know, years ago, if we've been in business for many years, we've had office buildings for many years, that we would have things like a compost, you know, out back, that we're going to be getting a bike rack and having bikes for people to be able to take out for lunch, you know, to ride to town. That are, you know, those water jugs that we, you know, water coolers that we've had for years, that we can have a system that plugs into the wall and everybody has their own water bottle, and that's saving us a ton of money. You know, it's even little things like that. I mean, obviously not everybody's going to completely fit out their space automatically, but, you know, just look at all the little things and think outside the box of what you can do, and it all makes a difference. It all adds up, you know.
Please join us in welcoming Renee Brown to accept and Tom Bennett. Thank you. I don't know that there's that much more to say. I think I do want to introduce Tom Manning for those of you that don't know him and saw him in the video. I want to, you know, Tom's wife is about to have a baby in a couple of weeks, but last year he birthed that building. He was getting married, I mean, he was going through all kinds of things, and he just ate, slept, and drank it. And Charlie being Charlie never did anything small. He lived large.
He lived full, and that building was his baby, but Tom was the one that actually had to birth it. And Charlie would say to him, "How are we doing on those points, Tom? How are we doing on those points? Second isn't good enough, we gotta be first." And as for those milk bottles, I wish I'd known. I would have brought them here. We have 1,500 more back in the shop. So thank you very much. Thank you to Marcia and Rob and the Green Business Challenge, Danny, Neil, Scott, everybody, because this means a lot to us. It means a lot to know that Charlie's name will be out there forever in this way. Thank you. On with the awards. It's my pleasure now, Rob, thank you so much for joining me, to present the Platinum Sponsor Award to Con Edison. And representing Con Edison tonight is Sandy Miller. Thank you, Sandy. Like to announce that Con Edison is renewing its premier sponsorship for a third year.
I guess you didn't tell her what the price is for next year, huh?
I have to say, Con Edison has been there for us day one, and we appreciate it very much. And now to receive the Bronze Sponsor Award, Jason Black from Rexon. Jason has been part of our team from the very beginning, really helping us create this program. He's such a great friend, and I'm so pleased to be presenting him with this award. Jason. And the 2012 Greatest Progress Award. It's like when I got, not like that, I was going to say Most Improved Camper, but they really made great progress. And they keep me in very good spirits, responsibly. Pernod Ricard and Dan Desinoff. And it's now my pleasure to be presenting the people who really run this program, Danny Glazer, Neil Cutler, and Scott Fernquist, to announce the recipients and notable achievements in different categories. Thank you, Scott.
Thank you, Marcia. Thank you. She stole my agenda. Good evening. Next, we will be presenting awards for outstanding achievement. Look, I'm hosting the Emmys here. And the 6 environmental categories included in the Westchester Green Business Challenge scorecard. As you know, this is the primary tool that we use to measure performance by our companies in 6 key areas. The areas and the categories for our awards are outreach, energy, waste management and green products, transportation, land use, and water resources. Through our new website, which was launched earlier this year in March, the Green Business Challenge has made tremendous progress in its ability to collect, track, and analyze participant data in these 6 key areas. And it is our pleasure tonight to recognize one outstanding company in each category. There were, of course, many outstanding companies in each category, dozens, in fact, but we had to pick one. So the first award is going to be given to Regeneron in the outreach category. So I'd like to ask Joanne Teo to please come to the stage. And while they're receiving their awards, we're just going to mention a few highlights that led to our decision to award these companies. Regeneron initiated a green team and made environmental presentations to staff on a regular basis. They've really served as an ambassador for the program, by presenting the program, for example, to the International Facility Management Association, IFMA, at their regional meeting, and attracted many more members that way. They've also collaborated closely with Biomed Realty, their landlord, on sustainability efforts. And as you know, this has been a key aspect of our program, trying to bridge landlords and tenants to work together on sustainability issues. So Joanne and her team at Regeneron have really been a leader in this area. So they are the recipients of this award tonight. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. And the next award goes to Jacob Burns Film Center. It's the Outstanding Achievement Award in the Energy category. And Dominic Belletta is going to be coming up here to accept the award on behalf of Jacob Burns. We held our Green Business Challenge event there last year. It's a remarkable building. And the Media Arts Lab is Westchester County's first USGBC registered LEED Gold new construction building. They installed geothermal and solar system up on the roof. They programmed the campus with a building management system to reduce energy usage in areas that aren't being used throughout the day. And they monitor their energy daily and monthly for the greatest amount of efficiency. So congratulations. And the next award is the Outstanding Achievement in Waste Management and Green Products category to Dragonfly Hair Studio, to Tara Colavecchio, who does my hair, I have to confess. And they have a beautiful, beautiful space. The salon space was designed with all repurposed furnishings and non-toxic products and materials, including low VOC paints. They are a paperless salon. They serve local coffee from next door from the Black Cow. There's in ceramic mugs and glasses, and Tara really tries to get all of her products to be, as non-toxic and organic for her customers. And also a wonderful program that she does is that customers can drop off bottles of, shampoo or conditioner, whatever that are not completely used up, and it gets sent to a battered women's shelter. So she's amazing, all the different things that she does to reduce waste and beyond. The next award goes to SUNY Purchase, and for the Outstanding Achievement in Transportation category. And Joe Tripodi came by earlier, and he cannot be here to accept his award because his daughter-in-law is having a baby any minute. And so he actually amazingly stopped in, and we were happy to give him his award, and he left. But they're doing incredible things with transportation. So through a Grant Purchase College, created Purpool, a web-based carpool program in wide use by faculty and staff. They have bike parking located throughout the campus. They support telecommuting and webinars to reduce travel, and they've added hybrid and flex fuel vehicles to existing fleet and committed to purchasing more in the future. So we congratulate them for that.
Our next award is the category of Outstanding Achievement in Land Use. It's actually going to our host, the Edith Macy Conference Center. And accepting for the Edith Macy Center is David Vogt. David, come on up. This fantastic facility where we are this evening preserves and maintains over 400 acres of land in the heart of Westchester County and does it in a very sustainable manner. Their landscaping is the natural forest which surrounds this facility, and therefore they don't need things like irrigation or fertilizers beyond what nature already provides. They take fallen trees and chip them up and use that as mulch in small beds where they need to conserve water or shade plants, and have lots of other measures as well. These are just a few highlights. So thank you, David, and great job to the Edith Macy Center. Our next award is for Outstanding Achievement in Water Resources category, and that is going to the New York Presbyterian Hospital, the Westchester County Division. And welcome to accept that award. New York Presbyterian Hospital, some of the things they're doing is auditing all their water meters serving their Westchester facility to ensure they're working properly and identify any leaks. They've been recording water usage for years. They've replaced 139 steam traps and 5 condensate pumps in order to meet their 10% water reduction target. All employees are instructed to conserve water and report any leaks immediately. They're doing an upcoming toilet refurbishment project, and they're going to not only repair dripping fixtures, but insulate pipes and replace old toilets with dual flush and other high-efficiency toilets, and install faucet aerators in all their sinks and lavatories. Thank you to Doug McGrath and New York Presbyterian.
Okay, and now it is our pleasure. We're going to do a quick read-off of all the companies here that are participating in the Green Business Challenge, and you can also look at everybody's beautiful logos, and we're really proud of all the companies that are participating. Actually, I would like, if your name gets called, you work for that company, I would like you to stand up. So 318 Technology Inc., 511 NY Rideshare, Allied Converters, Anna's True Organics, Anton's of Westchester, Atlantic Westchester, Atria on the Hudson, Bright Energy Services, C.W. Brown Inc., Candela Systems Corporation, who is a sponsor this evening, and we are very grateful, Cartridge World, Cascades Fine Papers, Chappaqua Wine and Spirit Company, Children's Environmental Literacy Foundation, Clean Energy Consultants, Climate Change and Environmental Services, Computer Experts Group, Con Edison, our proud platinum sponsor, Crown Products, Crown Plaza White Plains, Curtis Instruments, DEC Green, Deep Contracting, Dennis Noskin Architect, Details Residential Services, Diamond Properties, Divinity Tongue Schwab, Dominican Sisters of Hope, Doubletree Tarrytown, Dragonfly Hair Studio, and Ego Bag Products.
We're about a third finished. We'll try and get through this quickly. But there's 95 companies who are recognized. So, moving ahead, the Edith Macy Conference Center, who is our venue sponsor, thank you. Edward Jones, Emma's Ale House, Eventually Green, Garden Time New York, Global Living Realty, Green Delete, Green Design Expo, Green Design Green Build, Green Guru Network, who's a media sponsor of the challenge, thank you. Green Home Consulting, Green Team Spirit, Green Sense Solutions, Groundwork Hudson Valley, Healthy Home Energy and Consulting, Heineken USA, who provided all the beer this evening, thank you. In-Service Enterprise, Jacob Burns Film Center, JCC on the Hudson, Jewish Home Life Care Sarah Newman Nursing Home, Jill Singer Graphics, Keen & Bean, Maid Brigade, MC Energy, Mercury Solar Systems, Minuteman Press of Elmsford, Murphy Brothers Contracting, NAI Friedland, Nath Sustainable Solutions, Natural Awakenings Magazine, Neighbor Green, and New York Power Authority. A few more to go.
One more round. Thank
you. Rounding out the top 95. New York Presbyterian Hospital, OLA Consulting Engineers, Paldino Company CPA, Pernod Ricard USA, who provided all the wine tonight. Thank you. PIP Printing and Marketing Services, SUNY Purchase, R3 Energy Management Audit and Review LLC, Raw Energy NY LLC, Rexon, who is also a bronze level sponsor of ours, thank you. Regeneron Pharmaceuticals, Riviera Bakehouse, Santhogram Wellness, Sheraton Tarrytown, Sisters of the Divine Compassion, Steadfast Telecommunications, Stillman Management, Sun Blue Energy, Sunrise Solar Solutions, Sweetgrass Grill, great place right there, Synergist Zero Waste Group, the Blue Book Building and Construction Network, the Blue Pig, the Business Council of Westchester, Marsha's already standing, the Dannon Company, the Gold Standard, Thornwood Self-Storage Center, Verita Vision Photography, thank you, they're sponsoring the event by taking pictures right now, and Verizon, Vino 100, Westchester Community College, Yonkers Tennis Center, and Zarin and Steinmetz. That's it, thank you so much.
What an incredible roster of companies that have joined us in taking the Green Business Challenge. I want to congratulate all of the awardees one more time. Thank you so much. Let's give you all a great round of applause. To our sponsors and partners tonight, thank you so much. Danny and Scott and Neil, thank you for your great leadership and your knowledge and for making Westchester truly a national and international model for others to learn from and to green our country. So thank you. We are here till 8 o'clock with some great food. So enjoy, get to know each other. This is about doing business and connecting. So we, of course, as a Business Council of Westchester, encourage you to do that. Please enjoy and drink responsibly and drive home safely. And thank you so much for being here.
For everyone that's recognized this evening, we have certificates for you out at the Green Business Challenge table in the lobby. So please come pick them up before you head out this evening. Thank you.
How are you doing?